And welcome back, everybody, to Bread Theory. I'm your host, Zach, and tonight we're going to continue on with more SJWitcher. We are all the way up to episode 33 now in the series. We're going to continue on with our quests in Novigrad. So I will set that up without any further ado. And then we go like, there we go. All right, as you remember, may or may not remember, we're just doing random quests. I'm not going to put on any background music today. We'll see how that feels. You guys like that better. I do have to remember what quest I'm on, though. So we're following the threads. We got to go talk to... Oh, no. That's not the right one at all. Collect some Gwent cards. Innkeeps. Well, I'm kind of in the mood for more Gwent, so let's do this one. Let's see. I also need to find an armor at some point so I can repair my damn armor. Oh boy. We got the comments back up. I take them down for the last stream, as you may remember if you were there. Feel free to comment wherever you comment from, with the one exception being my personal Facebook profile. It should show up.
First they'll get wet, then sick.
Yeah, I'm not going to broadcast. I'm not going to share this to any place today. Just don't feel like it. And you know, it's a video game stream. I think we're okay without it. Oop, I got a quest giver.
Standard fight.
Oh, I love this guy.
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heal already?
On God, I say, victory will be mine this
Fair
time.
maiden.
I've practiced with shield and
Can't
sword.
remember.
Many a headless scarecrow round here.
Headless
Heed
scarecrows.
my
Oh,
warning
wow.
and stand and fight.
Oh, that's funny. I don't want to fight this guy, but he's gonna make me. Berry, mulberry, something like that. The maid mulberry.
Don't have time to give you another lesson.
'Tis I shall give
Yeah,
thee
he's
the
not
lesson.
gonna let me.
Let's dance.
Enough. I yield.
There we go.
Had enough?
Yes, but next time.
Milberry. That's it. There's going to be a next time either way, so we'll just say get out of my sight.
Go
maybe.
back to Maid Bilberry.
Bilberry.
And apologize for
Yeah.
being an ass.
Maid
Quick,
Bilberry.
before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
All right, on our way. We'll definitely meet again.
Looked like it would rain, and here it
That's
is.
just a fun little recurring fight. He's the absolute worst fighter too. So there's Cleaver. That's the gang that I had not remembered from before, but that's one of the main gangs of the city. I don't know why that guy's got his bow drawn. Like something's coming. Anyway. Oh. What?
The eternal fire.
What is happening? Why are people screaming?
Damn.
That's
I wanted to wear the duvet.
Oi there.
I'm not even quite sure what that was all about. I didn't see any enemies on the map or anything. Yeah,
It just
whatever.
rains.
What do you
and
seek,
rains.
pain giver?
I believe the further you go in the quest here, the more often it rains. Kind of a little storytelling plot device. So even nature itself is weeping for all the atrocities committed. Alright, who am I playing now? Someone up in here. That's the Kingfisher. Oh yeah, I need to go there for another reason too. It's meeting.
Here already.
There we go.
Come
So
on,
done.
let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Hey, stumbled back onto the main quest line. Oh well. Oh, playing a medieval themed game seems rather appropriate lately. I have been studying this philosopher who is like the main influence on the likes of Peter Thiel, or Thiel, however you pronounce it, and another guy who's in Trump's administration, as well as supposedly influential on Elon Musk. Oh, great, am I going to get a music strike for this too? Great. Or not strike, but claim. Probably so. Anyway, I keep forgetting the guy's name. It is Curtis Yarvath, I want to say. Or Yarrow. Let me find it.
These scars long have
Curtis
yearned
Yarvin.
for your tender caress.
I'm just going to talk over
To
this
bind
video.
our fortunes,
song.
damn what the stars
Just in case.
rend
Because
my
Facebook has been really
open, then
quick
your
to
love
cite any sort of
profess.
music in a
A
video.
winding,
Even if it's
weaving
within a video
fate to
game.
which we
Makes
both
absolutely no sense.
turn. You flee, my dream come
Especially when a game like this gives you explicit permission to
your
stream it.
very star,
You would think
lilac sweet,
that means every part of it,
to
not just
dream.
the
Raven locks
action
twisted,
parts and not the music.
stormy, of violet
But who knows?
eyes
I'll get back to my
glisten
story
as
once she's
you
done with her song.
the wolf I will
So the wolf.
follow into
Yeah.
the
Some illusions
storm
there. I'm the white wolf.
to find your heart.
And who is this
It's
looking out the door?
passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening
This is
into
important.
stone.
Setting up the plot.
Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated
I feel like skipping it.
embrace.
Let's just skip it.
You
We're going to skip it.
to dream.
Just because I don't want to keep blathering over it.
Locks and twisted, stormy.
It's very moving to all these people.
I
skip.
know not if fate
It's a
would
very long
have us
cutscene.
live as one. The wish I whispered when it all began.
Hopefully this is the end of it though.
Did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my
hope so.
dream,
This is
come the
taking-
morning
But that's it.
to dream.
We gotta go. Is she gonna start up another verse? There we go. Oh my goodness. Has to be one of the longest cutscenes in this game. That is.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Those people that I killed back in White Orchard, those
Permits
were
me to introduce
the Baron's men who I saved the people from
this year's Priscilla,
bullying
known also
and
as
extorting.
Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Uh-huh.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs, did Dandelion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Don't know why we didn't just go to a private
There a
place in the
reason
first
for all
place,
this
but-
sneaking around?
An excellent
Well,
one.
whatever.
When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault,
sheep-dip.
and I've not seen him since.
Huh. Well, we know who Siggy Reuven is. Let's play it dumb, though.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait, left leg.
Actually, is going
Sounds
by
like a
pseudonym.
lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Ah. Yeah.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan.
Thanks.
But what did he do to you?
Clarification.
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and
Oh,
the
yeah,
King of
King of
Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Well, I want to go rescue him.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
All right, let's take a look real quick at those books I just got. Why is it not showing? Oh, right. Under here. What do we got here? Generous reward of gold, jewels, and movable goods. And send him to the Oxenford sewers and kills the beast, just infested them, and takes to murdering an innocent. With a special predilection for young maids. Task was suited for battle-hardened individual. A soldier, or possibly a witcher, will not run at the sight of drowners. The sewers are chock full of such nuisances. We gotta go to the Garin Estate, northeast of Novigrad. Yep, we'll take that one. Collect verses of Gonzal de Veris. Oh, do I want to read this poetry? Love is to build a house of cards or play a game of chess. But one wrong word or ill-thought move, and you must start all afresh. Wow. What's become of Temeria? We read that one. Elder Blood. Look for that. Look for the bestiary. We just picked up a bestiary one. Slaughter of Sintra. How to avoid colossal vessels. Take off on how to avoid huge ships, which was. I swear we just got a bestiary book that will update our knowledge of such foul creatures. Letter to Dandelion. Let's read that one. Dearest Dandelion, since you told me of the plan to rob the city's kings of crime, I can think of nothing else. Several times I have wished to talk to you to drive the mad notion from your head, but you are never at the Rosemary in time. When I visit, hope the lesser evil is true, and you are busy preparing for the heist and not avoiding me. I believe I want to believe that this entire matter is about something more than mere gold and midlife crisis or midlife hunger for adventure. But either way, I would much prefer you abandon it. Surely you can find another way to solve your old friend's problem. We both know quite a few folk in Novigrad, many of whom owe us favors. Perhaps it is time to call them. Think it over before you get in too deep. Out we go. More stuff to loot. Sorry, it's time for Geralt Sticky Fingers.
Unbelievable.
Oh, so much to loot. Nice. The Horse Whistler. Slaughter Cincha, already got that. Smoky Purple Apple. A mug. Let's see what else we can find. Really? Chronicles of Verdania. Not too interesting. Royal Lineages of the North. That might update our knowledge of people. Wait, what is... Why is there a door icon below me? That's certainly odd. Getting lots of high quality foods though. Not much else though. No. I'll just leave dumplings in the wardrobe. Okay. Oh, more stuff to loot. Collected verse of guns. Another one of this one. Oh, I thought there was another one. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Alright, there's that room. Taken care of. Did we try this one yet? No. Oh. Interesting. Balcony. And I think this will be the last room, and it is locked. Locked indeed. Can try a little hard, but I don't think. Nope. Not going to do us any good. All right. Away with this.
To rest in?
Do you secretly drop us up?
If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame, we would not be drinking Côte de Blessure.
Word is there'll be a big tournament soon.
Alright, I need to find this guy.
Blackguards!
Stakes are going to be high.
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament perform here.
Let's see what he's got first. Then we'll play
What are you
some
serving
cards.
today?
Oh, he's got some Gwent cards. Mahakama. Defender will definitely take that. Scoia'tael. Like a smuggler. All Scoia'tael cards. Danian Herbal. I don't know how much I need any of these. We'll just take it anyway. We don't need water though. No, that's only 10 vitality. We don't need 10 vitality stuff anymore. Need at least 15 fish. There we go. What have I to sell him? I can sell him rope ladder. Wolfhide, I think, is more useful. In fact, most of the junk probably useful just to break down later on. Seems that's all I can do. Yeah. Doesn't want any books. What is this, a butter knife down here? Who cares? Butter knife. Not interested in any of that. All right, let's play some Gwent.
Looking for a partner. Wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
Then you're in the right place, friend. If you'll play now, I'll stake the unique card from my collection.
Let's play.
Sure.
Play the highest. Go for the highest amount. Don't think I've picked up anything that's particularly useful. Oh, wait a minute. Imperial Brigade. I didn't realize I got that one. Mortensen was not a spy. I thought that was a spy card for some reason. Alright, well. Who are we going to kick out? So we need more of these Imperial Brigades. Cynthia. Yeah. That's not so great. Young Emissary. Oh, wait. We have another Young Emissary, right? Is that a different type of Young Emissary, though? How do I see what the card is about? With the same name. All right. Let's see then. We got two we can get rid of. I know there's some low level dudes in here somewhere. Where are you at? Cynthia, get rid of. How do we get rid of? Shoot. Oh. Do we not have our total? Unit cards, total cards, deck. A 10 of 10 special cards. So who was the other one we needed? One of those dudes. Now we can get rid of stuff. Okay. Get rid of Cynthia. And probably the siege. Yeah, season there's 6. It's not bad. I guess Zoltan's the next on the list to get rid of. It's not particularly useful. Got one of each weather. I guess we're okay. Here is Zoltan. There we go. Martinson. Nothing. Nothing for that one. Alright, let's go through bit by bit. See if we haven't missed anything. Special cards. Scorch might be an interesting one to put in there at some point. Scorch. This card, after playing, kills the strongest cards on the battlefield. So if you had like something that was really synergy, like a monster deck or some of the Scoia'tael decks, that would be really good to have. I'm thinking I might add it. Special card limit reached. Gotcha. That's why I don't have that. So we'd have to get rid of one of these. Fog was for ranged, and then rain was for siege. I think we'll get rid of siege then, because I use siege quite more often. We got the black. No, I got the black archer. That's not bad. In terms of ranged, she wouldn't be affected by weather. But really, if that's my only, and that guy's only a 1, I think we'll get rid of impenetrable fog then. And we'll do the Scorch instead. We'll see how that works out for us. All right, I think we're ready to play. Okay. Hopefully I will do this right. Oh, such good cards. Aim for the knee always. 2 young emissaries. 2 get out of jail. We got 2 decoys. Boy. Hard to get rid of any of these. Maybe I won't. But then what do I actually play? I guess we have to get rid of this Imperial Brigade. What did I get instead? Siege guy. Whew. So there we go. Wow, that's very frightening. I think we need to have something on the board. So we're gonna go like that. Kind of wish I had more spies. I probably should have dug for more spies. Sets everything to 1. Really bizarre strategy. You know what? We're going to play our archer. We're going to put in a 10 card. Because now he's going to have to do something. He's frosted his whole front line. He appears not to have any more of these. Miraculous Behemoth. Find any card with the same name on your deck and play them instantly. So we're at 14. Man, I can really just destroy him right now. If I wanted to. You know what? Do I want to even take the time though? We're just gonna pass. We're gonna pass. Make him play one more card, and he's down to 4. Jeez, Fire Elemental. So his randomly chosen monster card stays in the field. It's a pretty good one. They have passed, which means I have but to beat their number. That's going to be the easiest way to do this. Just drop that 10 bomb, but I think we're going to do this. And we're going to take back. So what do I got to beat? I got to beat 6. Which means this is the only one to do. We're at 11. We win the round. He gets to keep one on the ground every turn? Jeez. Alrighty then. Well, I guess we're going all in. He's really didn't pass. No, I'm going first. So we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go like yeah, but that doubles. So that would be 10 each. So we're going to go with the Young Emissary. Do that. Let me pick the other Young Emissary. So now those are each 10, and that's 31. Love to see him. That's only up to 16. How does this work? Kills the strongest cards on the battlefield, so that would be my 10 guys too. So we want to decoy instead. And we are going to decoy out this bro here. Watch them. Yeah. I don't think he's got anything left. Still should I should have used the Scorch on that guy when I had the chance. And then we pull this guy. We're up to 41. When it passed, and we easily win. Nice. We got a pretty good deck actually for being this early on. Love some more spies though. Spies are really what makes it interesting to play. The Imperial Forces, whatever they're called.
You win.
Nilfgaard.
Card's yours.
Let's see what I got.
The Reapers come for me.
Tibor.
Never seem to stink, but don't be fooled.
So finished that one up.
I believe I shall stop coming here.
Why? Even with the war on, they still manage to procure fine beverages.
The liquor
Word
is
is there'll be a big
but the
tournament
clientele is not.
City fathers will do anything to distract folk.
They did indeed fluff about streets and yards before.
The
Rarely
stakes
invaded
are going to be high.
Ooh, that's intriguing. Locked. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Excuse me. What do we do now? Take a look at our quests. Get Junior. Go to the bathhouse and talk to Siggy. Do some more secondary quests, though. Big city players. You know, I'm kind of liking this one. Kind of liking this. Master Armor is not following the thread. Oh, yeah. Can't do that one. What are some contracts we have? Elusive Thief. Yeah, it's not the daytime, so we'll skip that. Everything else a little bit high level for me at the moment. So we're going to go with this. Let's see where he is at.
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
What was it happened to Faltist again?
Double chase. Think I pissed me trousers.
Lovely townsfolk. Alright, so I need an armor.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Nice.
capital of the world.
Oh, here we go. This will be fun.
How can I be of
To beat the biggest banker in town. Oh, I don't have any currency to convert, apparently.
You play Gwent, don't you?
Oh, sure. Because I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I deepen the mine shaft in my cellar?
So you play or not?
Aye, I play.
So play me.
Oh, that's
Stake a
blessed.
unique card, maybe?
Why not?
Alrighty. Ah, so this is the dude we got. Well, that makes things interesting. What would we give up for him? Those are better. This guy's just a high number. We have to give up a special card. One of these dudes we have to give up. 2 Commander's Horns. I don't seem to use those too often. I think we'll give up a Commander's Horn and we'll get that guy instead. That is a special card after all, right? No, it's not. Get Commander's Horn back. What is he considered then? I don't know. Anyway, seems like a pretty strong deck, I should say. Is there any other low-level dudes that we just want to get out of there, though? Fire Scorpion. I haven't gotten much siege yet. Do have heavy Zircanian Fire. Scorpion, but we only got one of those. So maybe we do that. It does weaken our backline ability. But I think I'm going to Siege Engineer as well. Probably should get rid of it, though. It's not doing me any good. We're going to go with it. Let's play. I wonder if I should change my factional ability. It's a good question. See, oh, Oh man, this is pretty good. Pretty good. I think it's only the rider that I need to get rid of. And we got a young emissary. We don't have another young emissary though. So unfortunately, we got Biting Frost. Which is not great. So I think what I'm going to do is just load myself up on cards. That's going to be the play. So we do have these two guys. And if we do feel like it, we can always do that Biting Frost at the very end. See, Squirtle like that move a lot. There's a lot of vulnerability in getting a whole bunch of cards in one row, though, because I can always do that. Especially when I do something like this. I've given him 30. Ooh, he's buffed it to 60. Unfortunately, it would just kill the 18 if I did the Scorch. I wonder what happens if I go like this. Does that actually reduce everyone? No, to 2. Everyone's now at 2. Here we go. So he's got 12. And we're going to Scorch every one of his cards. So we have to put something in the middle row. And then we win. I think we can give up one of our... I only have that. That's all I have is the Scorch. So not really worth getting anybody out yet, right? All I got to do is get 1 point on the board. I mean, I think this is the way to do it. Can I not get the Scorch back? Oh, that's annoying. All right. We win with 1. I have more cards. Let's trigger our factional ability. Out of death. Okay, we'll have to. Oh, it's one of the things about the Squirtles. They got these versatile cards that can go in middle or front row, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. And then the Hakama Defender, he doesn't have anything cool. Ooh, Mahakama Defender. So I only have... Let's do this. I don't think he's going to be able to beat this unless he's got a Biting Frost. Maybe his only... Get something out. Ah. Lovely. So we get that card out. Fall. An interesting route for Squirtle, which tend to have a lot of ranged attacks. Ooh. Interesting. All right, let's start pressing. He's down to 5 cards. He still has quite a bit. Interesting. All right, Well, we're going to put her out. Oh, this is... Oh, I can't get special cards out. Okay. Well, that was a mistake then. Live and learn, though. He's got 5. I got 6. Oh, man, I've spent so much on this, though. I feel like this is the right thing to do. Maybe just let him take this round, and then he's got nothing. You're pressing just hard enough. Whoa. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to beat that, but I can load him up with spies and get a whole bunch more cards than he has. Torrential Rain does nothing. I doubt he has much siege at all. Oh, he's got 2 cards left. What's he going to do with 2 cards? So is this the point where we seed the round? I think it is. We're looking to get one of these shield guys out. You probably pop him out and he'll pop a shield guy out. Still got that shield dude. Seems like the thing to do. What's he going to do with 2 cards, really? Should we get him down to 1 card? Let's get him down to 1 card. Let's make him really earn this round. And he goes clear weather. Yeah, I don't want to play another thing. I'll happily see that round. That was the right way to play that. Got 10. And now has passed because he has... do we humiliate him? He's a greedy banker man, so I think so. I think we do humiliate him. And we get an impressive 42. And we win the round. He was too foolhardy. Way overextended himself. He really wanted that round, though. He could have passed.
Can't rightly recall the last time I was so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried your best. Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast about it, but she has one of the best decks in town, and uses it damn well. I know what I'm talking about.
All right. So we got Vesemir, who is pretty worthless as a card, I'm sorry. He's just, you know, a little bit higher than other common cards, but... Alright, let's continue on. I'm kind of liking this Gwent tour.
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
Arms for the poor?
What is this trading post? How do we get into it? There we go.
It can't be.
Book guy.
Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Yeah, I'm glad to look at the others. Why not? Actual bookstore. Never know what you can find. Let's take a look.
Be glad to look over what you got.
All right. Fauna of the Northern Realms. Don't think I got that one. How much? I got plenty of money. Okay. Beast clothing. Already read that. Few marks on basilisk and cockatrices. Okay, they'll give you more information about how to fight monsters. Turn to the ends of the world. Nah. Insectoids. Golem or man's most faithful servant book. Okay. Ghouls and Ghouls. Sounds good. Beasts of the Tahuka Foothills. Or Tukaj Tahuka. Jeez. Sweat and Blood. Doesn't seem too interesting. The World Underground. Okay. Already read that. The Wild Hunt. I'm surprised I haven't read that one yet. Sense and Gunnisted. Okay. Might as well just get all the books that I haven't read. Might as well. Ooh, what's this one? The Necronomicon. All right. I'm running low, actually, on money. I really want that one. Skellige Folk. Yeah, I don't care. Perils of the North. Let's get the Necronomicon. And I think that's probably all I can. Okay. 163. That's going to bring me really low. Sell any copies of books I have. Not making much of my money back this time. That's okay. That's all he wants, huh? No weapons, no nothing else. He wants runes, though. I could sell all but one of these. Especially all these lesser runes. We don't really need lesser runes so much. Hesitant to sell all of anything. Oh, okay. We got 1382. We've made some significant amount of our coin back, so that's good. Torch, you take a torch? I don't care. Let's sell all these just for good measure. Oh, wait, what's this book now? Did I not buy that one? Oh, that was the 160. Okay. Gotcha. I'm not going to want anything else. Nope. Alright, let's see if we can find...
Interested in books? You don't look the scholar, but... Oh, ones with draw...
Ooh, let's play cards. Heck yeah.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Oh, I think, yeah, see, Vesemir is not that great. None of these people are worth having. My deck is pretty dang strong at this point. Should probably change this card, though. It's not super useful until you get down there. And cards. So we got one cavalry, one shield, dude. Keen to keep all of these guys. Alright. I think we'll get rid of cavalry. Ooh. Oh, I got a horn. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad, actually. Alright, standard move. We're going to try and load him up and just dominate with our cards. Oh, good move. Decent move as well. Wow. I think the move is to wear him down. Wear him down, indeed. Question is where? Oh, we have yet another spy. Yikes. I wish I could take that spy, but I cannot. Boy. Do we have anything we could boost with? Oh, now we have two of these guys. Let's do that. Let's get some more cards out of him. Boost that middle row. Interesting choice. We're going to pretend to put up a fight. Okay. That's quite interesting. So we have the two young emissaries. I think we're going to use... There we go. We're up to 32. It's almost like we're trying to beat him on this round. Just place it. That's a sneaky move. All right. I don't think we're going to win on that. So we're just trying to bleed him with cards. 72. Very smart. We're going to lose the round. This is going to be a tough fight. Whoa. What did she call for? Roach. Siri called for Roach. Okay. And he's on top of a barn, of course. All right. Are we going to recall a bunch of people? I don't think that's the play. I think rather... That is tough. I think we're going to probably try and do a horn blast for the front row. I'm actually worried though. Oh, he passed. Well, that is interesting. If we do that, now we're up to 20, and we take the round. We're going to play our card so you can get a lot of stuff out. Interesting. This is the siege row. I don't think he's going to play siege. Whew. We are all in now. Oh boy. This is kind of nerve-wracking. Do we? Yes, we do. I think that's just the edge we need. Oh, yes. A scorch. Haha. He's battling back. All right, we're going to play like that. Oh, he burned my dude with a card. Except, oh, whoops. I can go ahead and get him out now. Do I want to give him that much, though? Just for 2 extra cards? I think it's going to be worth it in the end. Especially the 2 cards I get are really good. Clear weather. Not what I was hoping for. 54. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Do we scorch now? That's the question. I don't think we do. I don't think it's quite time for that. We're gonna do that. So I got twice as many cards. What I need. Oh, that's not what I needed. Oh, and he gave me a spy. Mother. Wow. It was a good round, actually. Good round. This siege. Not liking that anymore. I think we need the mid-range. Not that it would do any good in this particular case, but all right. He is so far ahead of me. Although, if I Biting Frost, then I can scorch his entire front line. I think that's the play. We're going to just wait him out. We're going to do the Young Emissaries. Just need to put a whole lot more on that front line. That would be ideal. A spy. Oh, interesting. Whew. This is a tough fight. This is a really tough fight, in fact. Okay, keep doing that. We're going to see if he'll put even more on that front line. He has no idea. He has no idea what's coming for him. We're going to do a torrential rain just to use up a turn. Matters absolutely not at all. 6. Is it time? Is it time? I think it's time. Oh no. Well, I think clear weather has to be the last thing and then boost at the horn, and then we're good. We can cook that entire front line with the frost scorch technique. Three cards left. I think it's time for Biting Frost. That severely weakens him. And now his entire front row. Oh, but I do got a 10 card. Oh, that doesn't work then. It doesn't actually work. Oh, I've made a mistake. Forgot about this guy here. Dang. He's got 2 cards left. I think Hornblow is going to be my only possibility of winning. And then he scorches. But that means that now 2 is the highest in the game. And there goes his whole front row. But that's not going to be enough, I don't think. He's got Biting Frost. We'll see. This is the very last turn. I think we're going to make it. I think that's going to be just enough that we win. Oh my god. That is the closest game I think I've ever played of Gwent. That was a good game. Oh, I'm so happy. He was a tough player, man. For just a random bookshop keeper. Elven Skirmisher. Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely.
The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
On occasion, Muriel went out on a journey to see if her auntie Maribor accompanied her. Your auntie in Maribor, accompanied by her nursemaid. The path took him through the forest. In the forest lived a raucous troop of bandits. Infamous group was led by Flynn. Sounds okay, yada yada yada. I don't want to read this whole thing. So you can read about the wild hunts, Chronicles of Redania, Pearls of the North. Talks about how great Oxenfurt Academy is. Architecture, particularly notes, other recently renovated elven aqueducts used to clean the city sewers. Stan is witness to the city's innovative spirit. Necronomicon. I think that men appeared on the empty world and gained mastery over it. Unchallenged is as foolish as thinking that the world will cease to exist after man's passing. Before the first humans set foot on our world, it was inhabited by beings superior to men in terms of wisdom, strength, and every other virtue. Beings I have in mind still exist in our present time, though they do not exist in a sphere available to human understanding. They occupy no dimension known to us. Where they live can be best described as a space between worlds. I'm guessing this person's alluding to the Wild Hunt. At times we can sense their presence through sudden, unknown scent or a strange feeling of anxiety with no apparent cause. A wind which blows in several directions at once. Another example of their subtle manifestation in our realm. They exist in various imaginings of what the creatures might look like, yet they have nothing to do with reality, for man is incapable of conceiving something which he has not seen, even in his wildest nightmares. The greatest horror of these beings the greatest horror these beings bring comes precisely from their indefiniteness and lack of concrete form. Yet, it would be a mistake to think that their formless creatures is necessarily harmless. The power they possess is sufficient to lay waste to A forest level a city or whip an entire sea into froth and wave. A man is the master of the world, but only for a short while. They await there patiently and will soon arise again and retake the one time glory. This is as certain as dawn follows dusk, and dusk then follows again soon after, to drown everything once more in the darkness. Or it might just be an allusion to the H.P. Lovecraft book that was mentioned in many of his tales, or at least a few of his tales, the Necronomicon. Of sweat and blood, veil hang between the world. Men see, and the one that cannot. This veil blocks the dead from the view. The dead can also break the veil, yada yada. Powerful emotions such as regret, loneliness, or wrath. Okay, I don't know what we're supposed to get out of that. Bestiary entry during the end of the world. Sirens, the harpies, distant relatives. Okay, it's about sirens. Little peasant who founded his lord. Okay, I don't really want to read that right now. Something about the bestiary, world, underground. Large black troll, okay. Kovir and Povis. Okay. Beasts of the foothills. Ghouls and Alghouls. On this world of insectoids. Pure marks on basilisks. Okay. Skellige folk. Alright, I think that's all we're going to do for right now. Let's look around for more. Shorts.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization. A study.
Ooh, exciting. Use a sharp knife to card a boil. Once you've had a dog lick thoroughly. Oh. Works wonders on healing wounds. This sounds like very bad advice. Slicing as if you're carving a hunk of cheese. Quickly cauterize the resultant wound using a red hot poker. Okay, cool.
My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside.
Well, let's read it. Life of Jacques de Aldsberg. Reason for choosing Jacques de Aldsberg as Grandmaster remained a mystery. The Order of the White Rose had gone through the crisis in times and through a crisis in those times and was on the verge of collapse. So they might guess that a brethren wishes to have someone decisive as their leaders, someone with a clear vision. The Aldersberg is precisely such a man. One of his first decisions was to change the Brotherhood's name from the Order of the Flaming Rose. The most puzzling aspect, however, is that the Order and the King himself decided to trust a man who, for all intents and purposes, had appeared out of nowhere. They say he was a wanderer, an itinerant priest who moved crowds with his speeches, declaiming non-humans. They say he worked miracles and showed his flock visions of a world destroyed by the white frost. He was undoubtedly a great man of charisma and instilled with an unshakable principle, which he in turn tried to instill in others. Was he truly a source? Was he indeed gifted with raw magic talent that will never be known or certain? Take a look at the letter from A, Witcher. Ocean of possibilities. Some events are more likely and some less. It is not easy to fish out the first, not even when one's intellect stretches through all time and space. I left this letter for you in hope that, despite all odds, you would come across it one day. For I must warn you, mankind is threatened. The prophesied destruction of the White Frost is not just a babbling of some mad she-elf. Oh, by the White Frost, not of the White Frost. Uh, Perhaps it will be. I will have the opportunity to convince you of this in person. If not, I must rely on this letter, which you will read many years from now, and at a time when you know more than you did when we first met. I know nothing will save the world except the preparing its entire population for this catastrophe. The old tales say, "Child of the elder blood can stave off the danger," but I tried and failed. Ever since, I have been haunted by a hideous vision, a crowned wraith, the specter of my failure. I was the chosen one, and the chosen one failed. You and your brotherhood are our only hope. When the time of the wolf's blizzard comes, men shall perish, and only the Ubermen will survive. Your duty is to give the world Ubermen. Okay. Whatever you think of me, do not fail as I have failed. Letter A. A. Can't think off the top of my head who that might be. We're gonna find some more books though. Somehow get crowns, who knows how. Moribund of the Empire's last likeness. Okay. Maybe that's something to do about. Here we go. This is the one I was looking for. Tyromancy, the noble art of cheese divination. It is an interesting one. What splendid diversity reigns in the kingdom of the cheeses. The ripened curd can be white or blue, hard or soft, fresh or aged, in the milk of cows, sheep, goats, brines, pickled or untouched. The list could go on till the end of time. On each of them, every last slice, every morsel and crumb not only brings with it the unmatched rush of sensory experience, but in the right hands, be made to reveal the universe's most closely guarded secrets. So you're basically looking at the cheese and reveals when the rains will fall in the coming year. Based on the cheese's holes, color of the mold veins, so on and so forth. It actually comes in handy later on. I think that is the last thing to loot. So off we go.
You're back.
Alright, never mind. You got nothing more to do.
Farewell.
To make some coin too, eh?
To puke or not to puke, that is the... My head's finished.
So pretty, but he can't keep his hands off himself.
Well, another freak.
Well, that's not very nice, is it?
Ducks. My eye. I wonder how much she's paid for contorting so awkwardly.
More than we pay our staff, that's...
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes?
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, two halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
So the, staff hasn't changed since then?
Oh, of course it has. It does so incessantly in this business. Burly Berthy married a merchant. Ella struck out on her own. And you'll likely find Cerise praying at the temple. I alone remain. So, shall I summon the girls? Just remember, this is a decent establishment. Pause to yourself to start with. And our girls are well-mannered. The range of subjects they discuss in detail, I myself find it daunting.
Let's do the Gwent.
I'm curious. You play Gwent?
Certainly. Though for high stakes exclusively, of course. In fact, the game would be exceedingly boring without the risk.
Let's play.
Up for a round?
Why, yes. Let's play.
I don't think there's any new cards that I have. Give me a bunch of spies. That would be great. One spy. Okay. Might get rid of Letho. Just because these guys are more important. First we'll try Mr. Shield Dude. Alright. Start with the spy as per usual. Oh, lovely. Another spy. Yeah, well, it's going to be a battle of the cards, isn't it? Alright, time to play up all those spies. This can be our strategy. Outcard our opponent. They're wasting a lot. Power. Nurture the Fall. Burn one of those clear weathers. I don't think there's anything else that I would want to play. Just a regular siege, dude. Yeah, they've passed. So, 7 to 13. Do you think we can take them in 2 rounds with this? We have nothing to discard except clear weather, so that doesn't help. That is difficult. So our goal is 40. This gets us 20. $30, $40. We lose those 2 though in the process, but not the young emissaries. Actually, no, we can do this. There's 20. There's 40. We're going to actually take this first round. Now he's down 3 cards, and he has to win both rounds. Let's take a look at what he got. More than Voorhees. Biting Frost. That's good to know. We'll make him use his Biting Frost then. You definitely don't want to get any sort of even match on cards. That's a good one. That's a good spy to have. Isn't that interesting? We could pour all of this on right now and we'd probably win. So I think that's what we're going to do. It's my discard. We got the 2 young emissaries as well. So that's another 10 points. Or 20 points, excuse me. We can easily get them out. So we're going to push. Oh, I wish I had another. Wish I had another decoy. Fair enough. Goal is to bleed in this time. Only going to use her if we go to a 3rd round. Does us no good. So I think our goal then is try and get him to use that Biting Frost. Make him think he's won. Then he uses a frontline card. Interesting. Alright. See how we do. Regular old dude. I gotta switch this out for the mid lane. It's so much more useful. Just random card. All right, here we go. Here's the big push. He might think that he's going to have it by biting frosting. Biting frosting by doing the biting frost on the front line. It's going to screw him over there too. And we get out our other young emissary. And now we have a commanding lead. That's going to be hard, but he thinks he can do it. We're even going to do this just with that very last card, because I don't want any surprises. He still can't win. I still win. She seems nice. We're not going to be too hard on her. We'll just take her money. All right.
I fail to understand how I lost that. Oh, I believe this card belongs to you now.
Know any other players willing to stake rare cards?
In Novigrad, Siggy Reuven's collection is famous. You really should challenge him.
Oh, send me this Siggy Reuven.
No sense of decency.
Could it be that all roads lead to Passiflora? When I look at you, why, I almost regret I'm no longer on active duty.
Actually, I'd just like to buy something.
We'll finish it up here. See if we can get some more cool stuff. Probably should have gotten this first. Mahakama Defenders, good one to have. We always get just all the cards. Got some nice foods. 10 vitality. Oh, I thought these were more. All right, I think we're going to wrap it up. Oh, I'll help you hang stuff up in just a minute. Got to finish playing the game, though. We'll say farewell for now.
Take care now.
Alrighty. That's going to do it for tonight. I thank you all for joining. I will see you all this Tuesday, hopefully. 6:30, 7 o'clock Central, sometime around then, where we'll be hopefully completing my lecture on the political compass for beginners. So if you've always been curious where different ideologies fit, or different groups that you've seen in the news, or just want to learn more about what the possibilities are out there, because you feel that you haven't gotten a fair education about the various political beliefs and stances, then I encourage you to tune in on Tuesday. Dan should be back on the program, and perhaps having more guests as well. We shall see. But until that time, have a great night, and I will see you all.